Streamlabs, and hopefully it's worth the money. It's $15 a month to monthly stream, so we're gonna see if it works. Looks, as far as I can tell, it is. And we're streaming to Instagram as well. And thanks for joining, Pandaris. And right now I am simply running Mayumi from Instagram, and like I said, just kind of doing a equipment test. So I'm gonna dig in and start drawing, and hopefully it'll show up properly if you guys say something. It's supposed to show up in the actual stream itself, and I'm supposed to see it in the chat widget. Hopefully that's how it is working right now. Anyway, without further ado, it's time to do a little drawing. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. I'm not there too big, but I just like to practice casually. And this thing is really bad about picking me up, so this camera. There we go. Okay. Cool, there, well, this is the Wacom, Wacom Antique Pro. This is very expensive, so I kind of want to get some use out of it, even if my bird skills are not actually that amazing. And so I have to use a kind of like a tracing, paint by the numbers type of thing. If anyone's out there in shoots, by all means, you have and I will talk back with you. Trying to make sure to get it wrong, so anyone out there can say, okay, that would be great. Hopefully I don't know if the Instagram stream is capturing what do you call it? The ratio properly, but I'll just have to work that up later. And this is on Krita, which is a free drawing app, and it's I like it. Like the thing about Krita is that it's very user friendly. Like it seems to understand that not everyone has taken like PhD course in Photoshop. Like not everyone wants to dig through a manual. Like I tried Coral Painter, and it was so frustrating. Some of them can do more powerful things than Krita. Like there's a reason why they cost a bunch more industry standard to it. And quite frankly, like Krita's still pretty good though. This is a little bit better where I'm supposed to be going here. Random. This VTube avatar is not the most sophisticated. The detection's not good. The webcam is not brand new, so I'll have to earn a few pennies first before I mess with all that I already spent a fair amount of money on streaming stuff. And so, as a disabled veteran, I think I have to spend any more for something. So it's gonna have to do. And right now I am on Windows, but I do still plan on making a video of my journey into what's it called? is just not working. I also need to switch the microphone. Because this one is... The mic itself is not bad, just the setup part. Check and see. Log in real quick to make sure that it's still a little. The opacity is just not. You guys are better off with Doggo. Trust me. Oh, music's too loud? Okay, sorry. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. There. Is that better? Cut it in half. I didn't realize it was so loud for you guys. Turn it down even further. I hope you can hear me now. I'm using the Doggo avatar because I can't afford the expensive $15,000 ones. hold of Twitch streamers that are secretly shilling for their OnlyFans as well. They're just simply me, Doge. As for what this is Mayumi, who is a fellow FF14 player, and I have been. If you go through my profile, you can see that periodically I do drawings and for practice. Like I've done Lydia and a few others. People just volunteer them, so they're okay. These aren't paid commissions or anything, it's just practice. Like I have to rely very heavily on the reference image. There, is that better? Can you guys hear me better now? I didn't actually look to see at the desktop audio decibels. There, I'll cut it down further. Watch, I'm gonna forget when I actually start streaming a game, though. Yeah, hopefully that's better. I think this is like literally the first stream I've done since setting up this multi-stream with Streamlabs, so I expect a lot of works in progress. Like the frames and everything, like I just someone created it and I installed it. Because yeah, I do not have the art or skills to set up my own. I just draw based on the reference image, because that's what I can do. I will eventually get back to the more cheap anyway. Tomorrow when I go to Sin's birthday party with the Bridgerton themed one with Filane, I will probably take a whole bunch there. Come out of my venue G-Pose retirement. Filane thought it'd be good to get out. My Sarnan, my character, hasn't been in an in-room for like months and months and months. I still haven't finished 7.1. Like I don't even log in to do anything except G-Pose. And then so I had to reinstall all of Windows, and I lost all of my presets for G-Shade or Reshade. And what else did I lose? I lost all my work in progress art. Like this drawing that I'm making right now of Mayumi is the second time that I'm doing it, because the first one got fucking wiped because I accidentally fucked up my UEFI login credentials trying to install Linux on a new solid state drive. Yeah, I installed Navara eventually after trying that first the hell was it called? At first, Pop OS. I think Pop needs to reach Epic too, which is the Epic, the EPOCH Epic. I think that's like June to August, and then Pop might be more viable. I think right now though it's just too much in beta. Like they're focusing less on Pop itself and more on Cosmic, their desktop. which is a bold move. But like we'll see like in a year. But I think right now it's going to be between Nobara, which is what I ended up going with, and Kashi. Like Kashi's been weird. Like they've been on social media being like weird about age verification and being like really like kind of like just annoyingly virtue signaling. Like, yeah, it's like I get that, you know, or 714, like we're all a very inclusive, you know, progressive community for the most part, but the like that does come a point where it's like, I don't know, a little zealotry. I don't know, like we're just like it becomes a little preachy sometimes, like an annoying level of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But what I do know is that so according to my chat widget in the actual um, on the actual Streamlabs app that I'm using, I do not see Instagram chat, which is a little disappointing. I yesterday when I tried it, I did see YouTube chat, so we'll see. I don't know if I can see Twitch chat. I should probably like log into these things and test it out. So if you're in Twitch or Kick or YouTube and you are typing, sorry, I did not see it. If you're on Instagram, because of the way streaming to Instagram works, I have to have a separate Instagram window open so I can see you guys on Instagram. Speaking of Mr. Mesh, I should probably set my profile to a business, honestly. Like, even as a G post, like it's not my personal account. Because of how evil Meta is, that's like I got rid of my personal account. Fuck that. I think right now it's a good time to give everyone a lot less of your data, your face, and all the other things that they train AI on. And not just for corporate privacy, because there are certain governments right now that are turning very dark, going on a very dark path, and will be using that information about citizens for not good things. I have a useless degree in political science and another one in history. And, yeah. All I can say is now would be a great time to think about moving. Probably gonna get rough. But since I can't do anything about that at this particular moment, I will draw this German girl from Instagram. And that'll just have to be how it goes. I know streamers are supposed to be super high energy, but it's like because of how late it is at night. Like I figure bouncing off the walls is not a little jarring when I'm just drawing. Not exactly streaming Fortnite. So I got a new HDR monitor today. It's very nice. It's like the brand new. It's like $1,500. I got it for $800 though because it was like slightly used. And yeah, it's like it's using things like G-Sync and other stuff like that. It's like wow, it's been wild. Not all games look better with HDR. Like I noticed like certain older ones, like you wanted to leave it off. It's been some experimentation today. I also got a new router, probably full of Chinese spyware. But I wanted to get a nice one before this ridiculous router ban thing drives prices up. Let's work on the eyes. 1 second. Get on. Where's my phone? Excusez-moi. I'm looking at my own profile on Instagram. I don't actually know how you guys are seeing that I'm streaming because I can't see I'm streaming. I don't actually know how you're doing that. Maybe you can't see your own. I don't know. I would like to look at my own stream though, but. Okay, so the eyes. Start a new layer. Set the brush. And we're gonna dab her eyes. To start with, I'm just going to give a solid, just uniform shade of white. And this one's just a little bit off. Make a new layer. And we're gonna do the eyes themselves. So the marble, the way like irises work is just, that's a pain in the ass to do eyes. Has to be done. In retrospect, I probably should have made the black lines thinner. I followed a guide on YouTube where she made like a crazy like sketch. Let's see, like this is not her eye color. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I will correct the eye color after. Welcome, Unastasia. I always get that mixed with anesthesia and Anastasia. I found it funny that your mom was just flabbergasted at the American Anastasia, which is Anastasia. But yeah, this is the Heya. This is my. Well, this isn't actually my Virgin multi-stream. Like, I did set it up last night. So, and then after I set it up last night, like, something got messed up in OBS. And I don't know how to replicate it, so I went and just paid Streamlabs to have, like, more proper, more official multi-stream support. And it's like, this is not the ideal time to be streaming, but at the same time, This is more of a test than anything, just some late night art for Naomi. Like I was saying to the others earlier, when I fucked over my C drive in my Windows install, experimenting with Linux, and I fucked up my UEFI pass in the secure boot in BIOS. Yeah, I had a fucking nuclear crash out. Thank you. And I'm restarting everything. And one of the things I lost was my art in progress. I managed to save a lot of things though, because wisely right beforehand I had backed up everything to the external drive. And yeah, so I am now a fucking Linux chud. I have Nobara on the other's solid state drive that I bought. And this has been the most expensive debacle. Like, between buying a new solid state and then all of the trouble I had with getting it set up. And it's like I'm constantly asking myself if it was actually worth it. But it's like I was determined. I wanted to try Linux. I wanted to see if I could use that as a daily driver, like as a daily, gaming and streaming even. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna try that too, if I get a chance. And is it worth it versus a debloated Windows? Like, I don't actually know. It is much more private. Is it better? I couldn't tell you. But yeah, and then this is Doge, my fucking ghetto VTuber, because I can't afford, thousands of dollars in VTubery. Like some some of these girls be paying mad cash for their VTube avatars. And the thing is that I do not have mad cash to be dropping on a VTube avatar. Especially after drop cash on this fucking tablet. Yeah, I'm like it's like Linux feels like most of it is it's like Windows but harder. Like it's not that you can't do anything on it. It's just that it's like there's a lot of things that like the workarounds that you have to use make you ask that whether or not it's like it's like, is this really justified? Like am I really that determined to cut off Microsoft's spyware? It's like I said, I am determined to give it a try. Now that I've recovered my Windows install and put all my programs on here. This is a Wacom. I like that name sounds so silly. Wacom Cintiq Pro. It's like a fucking crazy expensive one. So I got on a Black Friday sale off of Amazon, but like the base price is like $2,000 fucking dollars, and it is huge, and it is taking up a crazy amount of space on my entirely too small desktop. And when I move, like one of the first things I'm going to invest in is like, no, we're gonna get like a big old fucking desktop, because the new monitor that I got today takes up so much space, and then there's the second monitor, and then there's the drawing tablet that I have to like have like half hanging off. Oh yeah, what do you like? Nice. I have a smaller Wacom Cintiq as well, and then I was like, well, this is actually doing just fine for my shitty amateur art, but I wish that there was a way I could spend more money, on pointless hobbies. So I bought this one on the Black Friday sale. And now here I am, drawing, and after months of talking about it, I finally have started streaming. And I was like, well, Novi, hey, welcome. And it's like the thing about streaming to Instagram, which I did not know you could do. It's like on Instagram, I actually have like a following from FF14. Like I actually have friends like you guys to start with, whereas like on like Twitch and Rumble, not Rumble, Rumble's for neo-Nazis, which I am not. So, yeah, I don't stream to Rumble, but Twitch, Kick, etc. Like nobody would. Like, I think there's been like 2 views. If people there are talking, I can't see, so I should probably get on Twitch. Like actually log in. Like with the way Instagram streaming works, it means I can see you guys because I have to keep the I have to log in on the browser tab. and feed the stream key, etc., to the software every single time. See, and then here I am doing it again, which is drawing on the wrong layer. Whoops. And like these black lines, I don't want them on. Did I just erase my own fucking eyes? I think I did. Yeah, I sure did. No, I'm a very accomplished artist, very experienced, as you can see. Display. They had a yellow filter all over it. I couldn't do anything to adjust the color mask. Threw the thing away this year. Wow, rip. I'm sorry. These things are not cheap, and it's like there's the Chinese one that was like half the cost, but it's like I'm just not sure how much I trust those. I said before buying a Chinese fucking router because it was just dirt cheap. I'm probably gonna regret that, but like buying a what the hell do they call it, the Raspberry or whatever, like custom self-made router. Like I could just after all the stressing I've done for the last 2 weeks with Linux and Windows and reinstalling everything and having a fucking meltdown nuclear crash out because I thought I'd bricked my $4,000 fucking gaming computer. I was like, you know what, fuck it. If it works and it's cheap, like I just don't care right now. Like I'm just not in a mood to be doing it again. Like I keep getting sidetracked from talking. I blame this on you. But the I just didn't want to fuss with it anymore. But yeah, it's like there are better ways. Like I made a few friends actually from Twitter that have been giving me tech support. Like one of them was like, "Oh, actually, you just need to do this," and she saved my fucking computer. Like I was gonna try and see. It's like, oh my god, am I gonna have to RMA, turn it in, and hope for like a fucking it's still under warranty. It's like the warranties don't last forever, and it turns out no. So I basically owe her feet pics. She refuses to collect them for some reason. Women are strange. It's like I think like for most people like it's still too early to say. It's like for most people I would say that like if you want to like try gaming and like daily stuff on Linux, it's like it's not impossible. It's just that for most people a deep loaded Windows is going to be a lot less stress. And the thing is like if you are on Windows, I do strongly suggest looking up a deep load script. Like a repeatable one. Like don't just be running random scripts that don't have like fucking, in your admin PowerShell. Without trusting them. But like I found a few like reputable ones, and like one like on called privacy.sexy, and I clicked on a few too many things and had to reinstall Windows again because I deleted too much. But then I found a less hardcore one. Instead of clicking every fucking option, I just went with a more limited thing and accepting that if I'm on Windows, like there's no escaping the spyware. Like, you just have to assume like what I was trying to do, which is that on Windows I have nothing but like art and games, and the what do you call it? On a Linux one, I would do things like banking, etc. I do actually have a spare laptop that I have with Linux Cubes, which is the most privacy focused, most secure OS out there, basically for us civilians. Ranked dead last in terms of should this be your first Linux, and of course that was what I picked for my first Linux. I hated it. But it's like the thing is, like, at least it does its job well. It does what it's supposed to do. What it's supposed to do is, you know, be super private more than convenient. Like, okay, you accomplished that. Novi, how's the baby doing? And they got these black lines that you see, like those are not going to be part of the final product. Like that's something that I saw in a YouTube video where basically like what it did is they took the background picture, drew the black lines over it, and that's my, you know, paint by the numbers, coloring within the lines type of thing. I'm not actually a very good artist. Like, you want to see, oh, can you draw my character but wearing like a fucking chef's hat? Like, no, because I'm not good enough for that. Sorry. I can try to exactly recreate a picture, you know. I got you there. I have a nice book on proportions and drawing that I've never read. It's like it's important to be thoroughly prepared with things that you never actually like stop to use. God forbid you actually learn something from them. But yeah, and then so in FF14, I'm going to a Bridgerton themed birthday party tomorrow in game. You know, like there's like, all those pictures I take. Like those are these. God damn, I'm in the wrong fucking. Again, all these Bridgerton themed birthdays, and it's like I went with Fellaine and I watched a synopsis of Bridgerton. It's like, well, here's the, you know, the quick and dirty version, and it's like 45 minutes, and the entire thing is like high school, like high school fucking drama and sex. They you know, scheme with each other and fuck, basically. that is Bridgerton, and the like only once did like they ever acknowledge anything more serious than, you know, marrying. It's like Sex in the City kind of, but like in the, and then here's the thing, during this, you know, while everyone's too busy, you know, engaging in high school sex and, you know, gossip, like it's like a high school gossip club basically. And while they're doing this, like the Napoleonic Wars are raging. Like people are dying in Portugal and Russia, and they're just just, you know, worried about, you know, who's Lady Whisperdown, the gossip columnist. She anonymously runs some fucking scandal rag. And I was like, wow, I cannot give. You cannot imagine the immensity of the fuck I do not give. But then there's a friend of mine on, you know, Twitter, a good oomph, stood up for me. And that means something. And yeah, Fellaine was telling me, it's like, you've been in the in-room G-posing. Like, your character has not left the fucking in-room. You need to get out. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, so the, tomorrow I'm also going to try and set up this stream. Like, so with Nobara, it comes with OBS and stuff pre-configured. So I think I can, I probably can actually, you know, with a little poking around, it's like it probably wouldn't be that hard to set up a stream because it's specifically for content creators, and so it's like you might start seeing me stream from Linux, especially because Krita here is a Linux native drawing app. It's an open source one, and OBS is open source and has a Linux app. A lot of Steam games now have Linux compatibility, like with a thing called Proton, and Nobara starts out with them pre-configured. Although, like, Nobara is literally a one-man show. It's like the thing about Linux is like it's too distributed. Like, there's too many fucking overlapping distros. It's like, does the world need another one? And the answer is yes, because I see a new one every fucking day when I get on Twitter. Like I wish people would focus more on the ones that are already out, rather than, you know, our team of 3 people came out with, you know, another new one. Linux Saberwolf, or some other catchy name. Linux Vishnu, because they seem to like Hindu stuff. I'll skip right. I have a cat on the desk here. I used to do kitty cam, but no, it's like, I don't need to showing my face to the internets. Like I said, I'm not a young pretty girl. You guys aren't missing anything. I'm not. Belle Delphine, or who's the fucking Pokebane? Like, yeah, you're hoping for a, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, single, pretty young girl. It's like, no, it's Harnan. It's not that. I like how, like, what kind of a relationship you must have to, like, okay, babe, I love you, but I can never acknowledge you in public, or all the guys that jerk off to me will fucking rebel, which is what they did when they found out that, like, Pokemon's whatever neighbor, as she called him, it's like no, you know, like, either acknowledge me publicly, or like, we don't need to be together. Like, if your girlfriend needs to hide you so that all the guys, you know, jorking their peanuts can keep, you know, gooning to the fantasy, like, babe, I'm sorry, but like, remember our dignity. Like, never be anyone's dirty secret. Cough. I'm missing that play I wrote. The Padded Room of Love. And I remember it was full of, like, direct fucking quotes. And, like, some girl passed me a note, like, it's the feedback, you know, I'm a girl and girls don't talk like this. I'm like, you know, you only knew. Yeah, it's like with these streamers, like what if, like, what's his face? Adam22, like a literal cuck, and it's like, you know, win the fucking like sweepstakes to fucking blow out my wife's asshole. Like, what possesses you? Like imagine, like, you know, you're 70 and you look at that, and like that's long after you divorced, like, but you will, you know, with an open marriage like that, you will. Like you're not her husband, though. You're just her pimp. Like the fucking crazy bullshit, like, between also who's the #1 gooner girl from Twitch, Amaranth. I remember seeing a video with, like, all this fucking drama with her and her husband. It's like nobody can figure out if it's staged or real, and they're just an incredibly toxic, dramatic couple. And I feel like it's a little of both. Like, they are like a toxic, terrible couple, and she basically being pimped out. But although I don't think she actually, like, fucks other people. Like, no, she went on, like, a date with someone. Like, what would inspire someone to allow that? Like, especially once you've already had, like, a couple of fucking $1 million. Like, okay, you know, they jerked off to your feet pics, honey. Like with $1 million, like, you can invest in mutual funds and, like, retire. You know, like, as long as you don't, like, you're not gonna own, like, a yacht, but, like, if you live, like, a humble life, you know, like a reasonable middle class life, you know, with a couple of million in mutual funds, it's like, yeah, you can, like, yeah, you'll be okay. Especially if you hire, like, a professional money manager, which you can with a couple $1 million, you know, to say, like, okay, you know, put this where it needs to go, make me a bunch of fucking money, go to, like, Berkshire Hathaway. But, like, no, they just keep chasing money, and it's like, yeah, like, if I really had to sell my dignity the moment that I thought I could, you know, make do without, it's like, especially, it's like there's always going to be some younger, newer girl. Like you're not going to become a billionaire, you know, selling feet pics or whatever, or full on fucking getting gang banged by other guys arranged by your husband. Like, eventually the novelty will wear off. It's like that's why there's no, you know, billionaire porn stars. It's like you can get a couple of bucks, and like I've known a few, and like they all spend it on like weed and shit like that. You know, getting their nails did and some shit. It's like, yeah, like they never like retire rich. At least not the ones I've known. And I've known a couple. Some girl from my high school became one, and she won like some fucking award for, I don't know, getting dick down up the butt the best or some shit like that. And her ex also was friends with on Facebook. It was like, you know, trying to get back with her, and it's like, yeah, no, you know, whatever her fucking name was, number one, and like all of his own friends were on Facebook, like, bro, like, let it go, like, dude, this ain't it. Like, you're simping on Facebook over the fucking best butt sex award to your ex-girlfriend. Yeah. I remember when, speaking of nails, when we were at the museum and you broke one of those immaculate French tips. Like, the look on your face, fuck. Like, we're gonna have to, like, go buy our ice cream at the park or something. Like, man, I don't know how much this cost, but it must have been a pretty penny. But because that's what, yeah, shit like that is what they keep spending all their fucking, you know, whore money on. It's important to spend it on more important things, like a fucking HDR monitor. Or a drawing tablet, even though you're not actually a professional artist. But make sure it's like several $1,000s. Like, although in my defense, this one was like 50% off because it was Black Friday. That's how I justified it to myself. But it's like I need to be using this a lot more, considering how expensive it was. It was quite the investment for someone who doesn't do commissions because they're not good enough yet. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to do. I actually went and saved some of our pictures so that I could draw that too, like the one with us at the those towers that on Coney Island. They look like the jump towers from fucking airborne school. I'm pretty sure they are like pretty much the same. Maybe there's some like, a few good ones from that. Then of course the cool thing about doing digital art is that it's like when you recreate the picture, so you can just, you know, paint over the heroin needles left behind by the bombs. Yeah, it's right over there. All right, well, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. I'll work on one of us. I think there's a significant delay between your chat and my response. Bit of a lag in the stream. Just can't win them all. It's still like setting up a multi-stream was actually a little bit less involved than I thought it was. It was more about just signing up for all the other apps or platforms. But yeah, go get some rest. Feel better. Drink a white monster. Old white monster. The evergreen meme drink. I'm more hungry. Now, I should probably make the lips a separate layer, truth be told. But I should probably first try to repair these eyes. Where you is. I keep forgetting which one it is. There it is. Get over here. Also, 1 second while I go and get Twitch. Oh, screen went black. You still Gucci? Okay, we're good. I think these eyes is always a big pain in the ass. Nice guy for key. I have a cat that's sleeping with his head on the keyboard, hoping anything breaks. Let's get for cat. A little pet. This is the cat. He's a good little cat. Skipper's 12 now. Who's Buddy? I get worried about Buddy sometimes. But Skipper's, yeah, they're pretty good. I'm still in Discord right now.
Left.
Hey Mew. Welcome, welcome. So for the rest of you guys, how are you guys doing tonight? There's a little bit of a lag, but I can see if you type something. Feel free to speak up, but if not, just relax, enjoy the music. This is Mayumi from right there on Instagram. Give her some eyebrows. Shaved eyebrows make me think of like something from Dune or something. And the original Dune of like 1984, the kind of rushed David Lynch version. The like all the Bene Gesserit and the women were like all like shaved, like their heads were. Probably elsewhere too. I think even their eyebrows were shaved. I'm trying to figure out how to use this tool here. I don't understand it. Oh, here we go. That might help. Alex, welcome. I keep forgetting how many like European friends I have because late in the United States. One thing I have not been doing that you need to do, just in case, a lot, is saving. Okay, I'm going to test this because I need to rest my food. Okay, we're back. Had to get a little snack. All right. Little snacky time. Once cat meows at me, even though the cat has been fed. So, let me know if the music's too loud. Like I can't hear what you guys are hearing. So, give me feedback on that. Which layer am I on? Hers are a little thicker than that. Little dab. eyebrows. There. No, she doesn't look like she plucked her own fucking eyebrows out. Probably get started on the hair. So I used to try to draw hair like long strands. I've learned since then that like you're better off just drawing it as like a block of color and then drawing over that. Keep hitting that button by accident. A lot. Also trying to resist the urge to go back and forth like this, like a Sharpie, instead of strokes like a paintbrush. After all, the original goal was to try and make it look as painterly as possible. And I did not know, like, painterly wasn't a word until, like, the AI came out, and I saw, like, painterly as the style, as in it looks like an oil painting. FF14, I've been on a craze with that, with my oilify painterly shots. There's something else you guys want us to do, feel free. Hello, Allie Morgan. Guten Morgan, wherever you are. This is obviously a long way from done, but it's starting to resemble a human superficially. Sweet Amelia Bunn. That is a name that I feel like I've seen before. How are you doing? Amelia, I'm positive I've seen your G poses across my timeline. Oh, I've got an event log here. What's the event log? But yeah, I don't know how you're doing. And yeah, I've accidentally inserted a second reference image. So we have 3. This is Mayumi from Instagram. Yeah, I've been drawing friends on Instagram. And random e-rolls too. But Mayumi is not a random e-roll, she's a friend. People think that I do it to, I don't know, clout or a commission or to I'm gonna hook up with whatever girl I'm drawing. It's like, oh, it's just practice. Just love of the game. Just justifying a $2,000 fucking drawing tablet. I paid, but because it was a sale, I ended up paying like $1,000 for it. But still, point remains. You gotta use something. Especially when it's fucking expensive. Like I'm still like treating this like a marker rather than a paintbrush, which is part of the problem. Supposedly Corel Painter, if you actually know what you're doing, is better for pure painting stuff, but like it's so fucking hard to use. Like I could not make heads or tails of it. I don't want a PhD course learning. So, you know, I'll just use Krita. Krita's made by and for the artist, and that means it's a lot more friendly. Most artists are not like Linux nerd technicians. Kitty. Maybe someday I'll turn the regular when I move and have a nice place. In the background, I'm just like, this cat. Holy fuck. Skipper, I love you, but don't just jump on things. The cat mashing his face on my hand. It's messing up my brush stroke. Causing trouble, Skipper. Troublesome little kitty. He's a good cat. He's a very active, very excitable, very playful 12-year-old. Now for a cat, that's doing pretty good at 12. Yeah. We're very happy with Skipper. We love him. What I need to do is set up a second webcam so that you guys can have kitty cam once I get moved. I'll set up a little kitty tower next to the desk, and you guys can just watch kitty. Let's face it, kitties are good. Everyone loves a kitty. As long as it's been washed. Hair is always so hard to do. Like I said, if you guys want to listen to something else, just let me know. Doing the fine strands of hair is gonna be a fucking. It always is. Like I always either overdo it or underdo it. Oh, little kitty cat. Skipper. Skipper's a good little cat. He really is. I wish everyone had a good little cat. I wish every little cat had a loving owner. Poor Skipper was like, he had one, but it's like abandoned or something. I don't know what happened to him. It's fine. And about cat. Same with my drawings. Hey, Surya. What's up? One second. I'm texting someone real quick here. I'll get back to it. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to it. Soraya Thorns. How's it going? I'm not sure if it's the lighting or if this girl's a brunette. I actually can't tell. think we're dead. Likely. And as I said before, this is Megumi here on Instagram. Skipper. You're looking at me, friends. Little cat's looking at me expectantly, even though he's been fed. Go back to licking your own paw. You know, there's one thing I'm really glad about being a human. It's that I don't have to lick myself to get clean. I'm actually quite happy about that. Thank you, God, for giving me an opposable thumb. Hey, Fantasy Bunny, what's up? I wish that the activity, like the feed from Instagram, was showing up in the widget. Hey, 15 Kyrio. Sure, I can draw you next. It'll be like 3 weeks because I'm slow as fuck. And Tie-Side. Tie-Side is in fact one of my mods. Now, the million-dollar question is whether or not you guys are going to appear in the chat box. Advanced widget modifications are interrupting the time manageable aspects of our operation. RIP. Let's see, are you guys showing up in the top left there? Yeah, I believe so. Let me take a look here. Tyler, say something again. If you could yap in chat, that would be great. And Alexander, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, follow, etc. Jackod is I kind of need to adjust it so that okay. Yeah, okay, so it does show up on the left there. My blue sky can't be found. Whoops. Yeah, some of my link tree, like, I need to repair them. Like, some of my link trees are... the links are a little broken. It's probably because blue sky, like... Nobody uses blue sky anymore, it feels like. Blue sky really fell off. Like, there's still an FF14 community there. You know, so I'm not gonna delete my account. Like, there's no point. They're not... You know, they're not an evil corporation in the sense that, like, Meta is. But the, yeah, I constantly forget to upload onto there. I'm also streaming to Twitter right now, and there was a few others. I forget which one, like Tuva, Torva, whatever the fuck. Like, I got instant banned the second for suspicious behavior. Like, as I'm creating the accounts, like I click verify, you know, for my email, and it's like, fuck you. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, that's like kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, I'm behind a VPN. Yeah, it's gonna stay on. Sorry. I'm actually not on my streaming VPN right now. It's like I constantly forget to, like, oh right. But so far nobody's been complaining about the lag. So I'm assuming it must be tolerable levels. Hair is by no means perfect. Like, it's very stringy on the face still, but at least it looks like the top of the head looks like hair now. So Tyaside is one of my day ones for those of you watching from Instagram or Twitter. And Tyaside is actually Tyaside's a mod. Yeah, you still have your mod powers. It has been several, like, at least 3 years, I think, since I last streamed. And that was when that was before I played F14, or I came back to F14, when I was streaming my D&D games, and let me check something real quick. That was before when I was streaming my D&D games and little else. I think I did a couple of video games, but like nobody watched. But yeah, then I got sick with COVID and D&D stopped, and I took up Final Fantasy 14 while I was sick. And started G-posing, and now that is where all of my current followers are coming from. I think I'm still technically a Twitch affiliate. I don't know if they actually yanked it or not. Or, like, yeah, I was getting, like, pennies for it because I have no followers. Or I think another thing is that's, like, I never established, like, a more, like, reliable stream schedule, which is something that I needed to do. Like, this, after asking some professional advice, by which I mean ChatGPT, they suggested 3 times a week at like 6 p.m. Eastern time when people are getting off work and tuning in. So I think that's probably a good idea. Well, more than likely, I'm guessing that people getting off work not in the mood to watch me draw. So I'll probably have to have like an actual game that I'm streaming. The games like to start with just like things that are too long or don't really lend themselves to a let's play video. For example, like The Quarry. Like, it's long. Like, I could, you know, before I fucking accidentally nuked my Windows and had to reinstall and lost my C drive. Prior to that, I what's the word I'm looking for? I had like 6 fucking hours of the Quarry streams, and it's all gone. But it's like I could. Nobody's gonna watch a 6-hour fucking YouTube video, so I'm thinking, you know, games that I can cut down to size, either with a highlight reel or they're just short enough. I'll use that for the YouTube, and then stream other ones that like Stellar Blade, like with or Cyberpunk, you know, 2077, things that just are not conducive. Now I know that like there's other games that are like the big streaming ones, like Valorant and things like that. Hi Neoni. Welcome to my first Instagram stream. Yeah, Ty said I am on Instagram right now. It's a clunky back-ass word process, but I am. Comes in, yeah, I've heard such mixed things. Like I don't know who to believe. Like some people say it's amazing. I hear, like I'm inclined to believe the people saying like this was an MMO that got turned into a single player and still like games like that where like they don't have their identity really sorted out. Like they kind of struggle. Like surprisingly, I found out the other day that one of my beloved, that one of my like the defining first-person sneak game, like instead of not a first-person shooter, but a first-person sneaker, Thief, was originally more of like an Assassin's Creed combat game. Like in Assassin's Creed, like you don't have to sneak at all. Like you just fucking kill. You know. But the and Thief, yeah, originally Thief 1, like part of the reason why it was a little disjointed in some of the missions was because it was more combat focused, and then later, like in Thief 2, they knew what it was, which is pure stealth. You know, getting caught, you know, getting into combat, like the guards will fucking kill you. Like you were not fucking. It's not Assassin's Creed. Hi Mira, Mira the Mikote. I have seen you before in my feed. I'm positive I have. Welcome to the stream. One of the nice thing about FF14 is that, like, when I'm streaming late at night like this, just being weird, and ruining my sleep schedule by looking at this bright drawing tablet, is that I forgot I have a bunch of European friends from FF14 who can stop in. But yeah, it's like, I think, overall, like, I'm not sure Crimson Desert is... Like, I've been spending so much money lately, like, I need to chill out. Upgrading this, buying that. I don't know if I told you, but I have a fucking fancy ass new HDR monitor. And I hate the stand. The stand puts it way too far forward and in your face and high up. But like, yeah, like it's been wild. Like I like this is my first time having like a G-Sync monitor. Like, this is my first time having an HDR, and like wow, it's impressive. Like games like Diablo 4 and Cyberpunk 2077, you can, like, having max out everything, and then NVIDIA DLSS has like this sort of like AI frame thing where it fills in a few frames to help, you know, shore up what's the word I'm looking for? To help shore up FPS. And so yeah, the like it's wild, like playing max everything with 70 FPS. Like fuck, man. Like just changing some of those tweaks, it's like yeah, it's like 20 FPS higher than what it was before. Like I did not know that HDMI and direct input are not the same thing. Direct input is what enables HDR and things like that. They're more high quality connections. And to you, that might seem like a given. I don't never fucking knew. So yeah, today is my first day with an HDR monitor after having been 2 4K monitors and expensive gaming rig. the precipitating factor was the second Samsung monitor was acting up and being annoying and it's being slow to wake up from sleep and that kind of thing. I finally decided, you know what, I'm done with you. I've gotten really sick of Samsung lately, just in general. Although the hard drive that I bought for my fucking Linux experiment was that's what I'm looking for. It was of course a Samsung. Here, let me look at the stats from mine. It's I would have to check real quick here. Stand by. It is a ROG PG32UQX. I don't remember the actual fucking name of it. Well, let me see if I can find it. Where? Oh, here it is. Here, learn more. Yeah, I want to open you. Open it. I can provide product info. No, shut up, you stupid AI. I'm not interested in a clanker. And here. There you go. Here, I'll put it in the chat. That's slow, chat. Yeah, I got that like 60% off. Like it's $1,500 normally. You need to log into Twitch to post and chat. Like, how am I not logged in if I'm streaming to Twitch? Like, you think that would be like a security concern? Hi, Lorana. Welcome to my first Instagram stream. We're just chillaxing. I hope the music isn't too loud. Maybe we should turn it down just a little bit. Banhammer. Yeah, banhammered for my own fucking stream. Like, I know. Well, them's hard damn times. Them's hard damn times indeed. I can barely hear the music. Okay, I'll turn it up slightly. People on Instagram were complaining that it was like fucking blasting loud. We'll go like that. Like the first couple of people who joined my Instagram were like, yeah, if you're talking, we can't hear you, but this fucking ear rape music, and it's like, oh, okay. Right now it's at like 25% volume, so hopefully that's not too intense. Based on the little sound thingies on the live or the Streamlabs app, it looks to be about half the volume that I'm talking out. Yeah, well, let's say it's Instagram. Yeah, Instagram, I think everything's louder on Instagram. Nothing more tedious than hair. The only thing more tedious than hair is like felt. The last picture I drew of Mona, like her, she had like one of those Ushanka fucking cap, felt hats, and I had to pioneer a new method that I'm sure like an actual artist would know, but to me it was innovative to try to recreate that. The mixer per stream, no, there's a mixer like for just all inputs. Like I can't differentiate it per stream. What I can do is set the microphone volume to maximum, and then the desktop audio, which is what it's pulling the music from, to 25%. Welcome, Ezra. See, on Instagram, it tells you when someone joins. So you can like give them a shout out, like right then and there. You got jump scared. Yeah. Big surprise. It's the Sarnin late night drawing. This is Mayumi from Instagram. I'm drawing, by the way. She's been waiting patiently because when I fucked my C drive and had to reinstall Windows, lost everything several times. I managed to save things like the important stuff, like my FF14 mods and my Penumbra configuration. You know, the essentials. My in progress art, which is the first iteration of Yumi's drawing here. Yeah. So now we're doing it again. And now I'm saving because now I just had a fucking bit of paranoia. How are you doing, Ezra? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna try and start making this like 3 times a week, like a regular schedule based on US East Coast, and then at other times just like impromptu art like this. Like this is actually this is a test stream that turned into like however long it's been, like at least 2 hours now. I feel like it's not that, like I feel that, I don't know, like lately I've just been burned the fuck out with like FF14 G poses. Like I just haven't found the energy. Like Polaine has been kind of carrying me on that one. Like she does all of our, couple of G poses, etc. Like I just haven't had the energy. Plus I've been so busy configuring 10 million things, setting up so many things. Like I'm burned out. Like I finally had a choice between buying a Raspberry Pi like self fucking network card type of thing, and I was just like, you know what, I'm burned out on setting things up. I bought a fucking dirt cheap Chinese router, probably full of spyware and a backdoor to fucking nuke my computer. But if war breaks out, I probably have bigger problems anyway. It's like, I'm sorry, but the TP-Link one is like 1/3 of the price. I say hi real quick before I go to work. Yeah, well, I'm glad you did. It's not terribly exciting. It's just me doing art and talking about my struggles with fucking my adventure with I'm trying to make my if I sit around I'll have to sit down and actually edit and do work. But I want to make a video about my adventure with trying to set up a gaming stream with Linux and how the fucking 2-week nightmare that it put me through. Like week before last, like on the Monday, Tuesday, like Tyaside was there. Like I had a fucking nuclear crash out thinking that I'd wrecked my computer completely. Like I was like fucking Googling up which fucking shotgun gauge tastes best. Like I was so fucking upset. But then a friend of a friend from Twitter gave me some solutions because she has a master's in electronical engineering, and I was like, thank you. Thanks, yeah. Have a good one, man. I feel like with multi-stream, it's like on the one hand, it's like I want to condense everyone into like one chat. On the other hand, it's like I'm a nobody and I'm not young and pretty. Like I have to branch out onto as many platforms as possible. What I'm probably gonna have to get in the habit of doing is signing into each one of them before I stream, and then having like a bunch of different windows open so I can respond. Oh, Tyeside, go make a Kick account so I can make you my moderator there too, just so that someone is. Also, God, let me find out what the fuck the platform is called. It's called Trovo, Trovo. Ty said, if you see, do me a favor, see if you can make a Trovo account. Like, see if it'll actually let you. And make sure you're following me on YouTube. Poor Flavor. Yeah, Trovo. See if you can make an account, because it would just it auto banned me like when I did. Oh, Skip Kitty. This little cat. It doesn't give a shit about the fact that I cannot stream to Trovo. Yeah. Once I move Tyeside, I'm gonna get another webcam, and I'm gonna set up a little kitty tower next to the desk, so that people can have kitty cam with Skipper and Buddy. Yeah. I don't think anyone wants to see my ugly face, but everyone wants to see kitties. Like, hi, Skipper. Probably a more efficient way to do this, but I'm just kind of chilling. Like Icarus. I'm pretty sure that must be your fucking alter ego, because I'm pretty sure you're the only one who actually plays that. I regret making the eyebrows the same layer as. Let's get this. Lashes. I'm like, having no lashes like that kind of weirds me out. That was like 2 days ago that I learned how to do this trick. There is a cat yowling outside. And I'm probably gonna get shit because people will think it's mine. Mine are asleep here. Alright, sleep well, Tyson. I am probably gonna end the stream soon. I should probably try to sleep a reasonable hour. I am kind of tired. Okay, gang.